Have you ever wondered what a easy way to put a baby to sleep is? You probably thought of many things, but have you thought about having them watch this video so they get so bored and they just fall asleep on their own? Maybe not for this next part, but can you beat Oi Lim and Tog Luish with only whacking them with your lightsaber? Besides Cal falling down from a 20 feet drop, his main struggle is gonna be with blasters. Blasters against the only throwing your lightsaber challenge is probably the most difficult thing, especially when trying to block it, because you risk damaging them with their own laser strikes or whatever, blaster strikes, whatever the bullet things are called. So I either have to dodge it or I have to just jump out of the way, which you'll find that I struggle with and I don't know which one to do. I only can really attack him when he's on the ground, and the thing with that is that he's always kind of in the air unless he's like throwing his grenades. So I can only really attack him when he's throwing his grenades or blasting me with his blaster. There's a possibility that I might just be too far away for him to trigger the far range attacks, but I didn't figure that out or realize that being the case until later on with the Ravis fight. So with this fight, you just get to see me get blasted by blasters. Yes. And if you notice a fan going off or my voice changing in these videos, it's because my parents are either home or I'm just alone, so it changes based on that. But I mean, it doesn't really matter because half of you people probably won't even make it this far, so I could probably say that I rape babies or something and none of you guys will know. So it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. And to my surprise, this fight is almost over. And all I really did was dodge his blaster attacks and just try to get as close as I can. But not there. He got me there. And I pretty much got him. Yeah. Next up, Todd Lewis. Something like that. These names are abnormally hard to pronounce. So if you know who is behind the scenes of making these names, tell me, because I want him, I'm gonna force him to teach me how to do it. With this fight, I throw my lightsaber a lot more. Obviously not when I don't have force meter, but I did learn from my very first video that you can break a block meter by throwing a lightsaber, which does help me shave off a lot of time, surprisingly. Here you can see that he's trying to act like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, but then he heard me talking shit and started to beat my ass a little bit. But that doesn't stop me from not completing the challenge, because I'm already more than halfway down with this health bar and I just completed a perfect block. I may have spoke too soon because I had to use my first stim pack thing from BD1 to try to kill me later in the run. Anyways, I throw my lightsaber more so I can try and break his block meter, but instead of doing that, I end up blocking his scorpion grab, and he came to me at the perfect time so I can block him and throw my saber again. And then here I almost failed by hitting him, but I ended up succeeding in throwing my saber.